Alright, technical difficulties. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and start the Snowland town, starting with Crevice Creepers. Yeah, sorry about those technical difficulties. I'm still kind of working my way into this live streaming thing. I still find myself having a difficult time remembering to turn on my mic for crying out loud. So bear with me here. Bear with me in my inability to turn on my microphone because of my poor memory of doing so. Alright, so I'm going to be looking around all over the place here. I don't know where anything's going to wind up being in this level. I'm kind of concerned that this is going to... Hello there, Bonus Barrel. How's it going? It took me getting hit in order to find you, but you know what? I'll take it. Collect 30 stars. Whoa, what the hell? I'm supposed to do this while avoiding a crevice creeper? What? How am I supposed to do that? That's the question I'm now asking. How am I supposed to do that? What? I have no idea. I have no idea, man. I have no idea how that's meant to be done, man. I have no freaking clue how that's meant to be done, man. I suppose we're just gonna have to figure it out, because I'm not entirely clear on how this is supposed to be done. Yeah, how are you supposed to do that? I honestly have no idea. I honestly have no idea how you're supposed to do that. And then this is relatively simple. This is relatively simple. But it's getting here, that's a pain in the ass. It's getting here, that's a pain in the ass. Kill the squeal. Kill the little squeal with a barrel. It's what I like to do all day long, is kill squeals with barrels. It's what we're gonna... Wow, I'm gonna have a hard time with this level, I think. I am going to have a hard time with this level, but we're getting to the point in the game where I'm going to be performing worse and worse, which makes a lot of sense, I guess, because, you know, we're getting later into the game. We're progressing through the game, so I'm going to start performing worse and worse as time goes on, which makes some level of sense, I would think. So hopefully I can actually scale the world without messing up too badly. That'd be phantasmical. That would be phantasmical indeed. Alright, Mr. Ropey Rope. Mr. Ropey Rope guy, I want you to avoid. I want you to go away, Mr. Ropey Rope guy. I'd be much pleased if you disappeared, Mr. the Ropey Rope guy. Is there something over there? How am I supposed to do this? I'm not entirely sure. Is there something down here? It doesn't look like it. There ain't no nothing down here. But it was worth exploring that, cause I wasn't sure. But we're going to be getting faster at this as time goes on. We're going to be learning this level as time goes on, so we'll get better at it. We'll get better at it as we go. Which is generally how it works in video games. You improve as you die. Which is exactly what's going to happen. We're just going to have to die and then improve as we go. Okay, so go away, Mr. Creeper. I want you to go away, Mr. Creeper guy. Ooh, there's a steel barrel here. What am I seeing here? What am I seeing here? I am not sure what I am seeing here. There we go. So you have to do something very, very awkward. You just kind of have to finagle the game in a weird way. Which I suppose makes sense. I suppose that makes sense, having to finagle the game in an awkward fashion. Gotta do that sometimes, I suppose. So where is the second bonus barrel? That is the question I'm now asking. Where is the second bonus barrel? Who's to say, man? Who is to say? I have no idea. We're just gonna have to look around and try to find it, because I have no idea where it might be. Is it over here? I don't see it over here. I see an N over there. I suppose that might be something we want, is an N, because we need lives. So there's no doubt about that. I get the sense that it's gonna wind up being somewhere that's like out of the way. That's what I get the sense of, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Is it going to be down here? Maybe, possibly? I don't see anything down here, but that's why I'm just kind of exploring every single little nook and cranny, because you never know what you might find. There's a bear coin there. I suppose I'll take a bear coin. I'm not going to be upset about a bear coin by any stretch. So where is this second bonus barrel? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I get the sense that it's going to be hiding somewhere. Hi there, guy. How's it going? I had no way of reacting to you. It's pretty great. I had no way of reacting to your existence, so I appreciate you, Mr. Guy. Where is everything? Can I go through that? No, I can't. It was worth a try, though, because I was quite curious. I want that G. That's what I want. I want to get a life. Oh, we missed it somewhere. Where might it be? That is the big question. I have no idea. I have no clue. That is the big question. Okay, so I have a general idea as to where this thing might be. I think it's where the N is. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably where the N is. Because that's the only area that I can think that had any weird, like, open area. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and toss Dixie up here. Yeah, there is something up here. Hello there, guy. How's it going? Just gonna go ahead and destroy you. Find the coin. Gotta find the... Where did that take me? That's the question I'm asking. Where did that take me? I don't know where that frickin' spit me out at, so I have no idea. Hello, that rad. How's it going? So how's it going this morning? We're just sitting here playing some Donkey Kong Country. Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah, I have no idea where that spit me out at, which is kind of pissing me off just slightly. Frickin' hell. Okay, can I actually do this? I mean, this is more difficult than I think it needs to be. Frickin' hell. You can't stay here but have fun. Thank you, that rat. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much, that rat. So how am I supposed to freaking do this? That's the question I'm now asking. This is turning out to be more of a pain in the ass than I think it needs to be. This is turning out to be more of a pain in the ass than I think it needs to be. There is no doubt. This is turning into more of a pain in the ass than I think it needs to be. There we go. Okay, so that was taken care of relatively easily. That was taken care of relatively easily, if I do say so, but now we should be able to just start select and complete this thing, which is exactly right. Okay, now we can move on to Tearaway Toboggan. Tearaway Toboggan, what's the deal with that? Oh, it's a riding level. This is going to be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to go. I have no idea, man. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I'm very concerned that I'm going to lose my entire life trying to do this. Hello there, Kay. I am going to die a painful death. I'm going to die painful deaths in the process of this. Is there any way I can get a barrel? Yes, I can. I can get an extra hit. This is gonna be... Oh, really? Why did you not jump on that guy? Why did you have to get hit by that guy? Why did that have to happen? Why did such things have to happen? That's the question. This game is getting a little ridiculous town now. Just to be entirely honest with you, this game is getting a little bit nonsensical. Game is getting a little bit nonsensical now. Some of the hitboxes are getting a little bit ridiculous town. But if I can keep an extra hit, that'd be fantastic. If I can keep an extra hit, I'd be much pleased. So jumping on that beetle kind of screws you over. Jumping on that red beetle kind of screws you over, which is kind of annoying. Now, how are we going to find the bonuses in this level? That's the question I'm now asking. When we're flying forward at the speed of sound, how are we supposed to find the bonuses in this level? I have no idea. I'm willing to bet there is a bonus way up top there. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet you money there is a bonus up there. I'm willing to bet there was a bonus up there. I'm getting a little bit nervous that we missed one. Getting a little bit nervous that we missed one there. Hop on the purple crocodiles and jump when I press the jump button, please and thank you. It'd be super nice if you jumped when I press the jump button. Oh, see, that's what I was worried about. We missed both of the bonuses in this level, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet we missed both of them. Ah, frickin' hell. But at least we were able to get the steel barrel. At least we were able to get that. That's relatively easy. Yeah, the DK coin is relatively easy to get, but those two bonuses are going to be a real pain. Yeah, those two bonuses are going to be a real pain to go for. See, I'm willing to bet it's right there. That's what I'm willing to bet. But I'm not going to get the checkpoint. Sorry, I'm not going to get the checkpoint. If I get the checkpoint, I'm screwed out of getting the bonus barrel, so I'm not going to get the checkpoint. That's where it is? That is so rude. That is such a rude place to put that. I found that by total accident. That is such a rude place to put that. Wow, there's like no indicator that that's where that was. That is so freaking rude. Wow, okay, well, we found that by total accident, which I suppose is fine. I'm not going to complain about that. We were able to find it, but that's just a little bit rude putting that right there. Okay, I have it. We know where the second bonus is, so let's see if we can actually grab it. Let's see if we can actually grab it at some point instead of dying every 2 seconds. There we go. Collect 50 stars. Collect 50 stars. That should be relatively simple. We just have to follow the trail of stars. Very easy. Very, very easy to do. And now we should just be able to start select, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start select. Alright guys, I will be right back. Give me just one quick second. Alright, we are back. Barrel drop bounce. Barrel drop bounce? What's the deal with that? Oh, it's a level with the barrels riding down the waterfalls. That's right. I do remember this level. I do indeed remember this level. So this is going to be an interesting one. Why are you moving so fast, Mr. Crocodile? It's not that serious. Is there something out there? Is there something out here? There is something out there. It's a DK coin. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know. At least we know that's out there now, so we can go ahead and explore that. We can go ahead and explore that now that we know that's out there. But this time we're going to hopefully make the jump instead of failing the jump. Oh, we can't actually make that jump like that? Okay, well in that case, let's go ahead and try a different way. Let's go ahead and try a different means of getting to that DK coin. See if we need to fly, see if we need to go upward or something. Do we need to go above? And then we need to fall down? Is that what we need to do? We need to go down here? There we go. That's more or less what I was thinking we have to do. Okay, so how do we get this DK coin? That is the big question. I am not entirely sure. Let's see how we have to do this. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to let it roll. And then we're going to have to make sure he's not facing the barrel. There we go. That makes sense. That is relatively simple to do. That makes a lot of sense. Hello there, falling barrels. I'm just gonna go ahead and ride on you, and then for some reason fall because I didn't make the jump. For whatever reason, I didn't make the jump. Not entirely sure why. Not entirely sure why I didn't make that jump, but I certainly didn't for some reason. That is okay though, we have lives to spare. We have lives to spare, so we're not all that concerned. Can I actually make this... How am I supposed to make this jump like this? Like this, I guess? Something like that, I suppose, might work. Something along those lines might get the job done. Hello there, Mr. Guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss a barrel at you, a box at you. Even though the box didn't hit you, I managed to jump on you instead. Is there something... Oh, there's something down there. How do I get down there? How do I get down there? There's something down there. How am I supposed to get down there? It's the question I'm now asking. How do I get down there? Do I have to ride the barrel downward? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Or is there like a way to get down through this by doing this? But I suppose that might work, but at the same time that doesn't seem like a viable strategy. Doesn't seem like a viable strategy in all honesty. Why are you... Can I actually make this doing this? Yes, I can. Okay, that makes sense. Grab 15 bananas, so that... I don't know if that's the intended method of execution, but at the same time, I don't see any other way of doing it. I don't see any other way of doing it, so I would certainly hope that that's the way to do it. I would certainly hope that's how you do the thing. Not entirely sure how you're supposed to get that banana at this point. Not entirely sure, but that's okay, I guess. We're just gonna pick up the other ones all day long and hopefully get them before they disappear. That'd be great. Running out of time. Am I supposed to climb? Am I supposed to go somewhere in particular here? Oh, there it is. Okay, where did that take me? Did that take me to where the, it took me back here again. Okay, well now at least I know where I'm at. At least I have an idea as to where I'm at now. There's the checkpoint. I'll go ahead and take the checkpoint. So the barrels can break when they hit the ground, so you're gonna have to make sure you land on them before they hit the ground. Ooh, this is gonna be kind of annoying. This is gonna be kind of annoying. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this, in all honesty. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this, in all honesty. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to just climb the world? Is that really just what I'm supposed to do? Am I just supposed to climb upwards? Sure seems like it. Sure seems like that's the intended method. Is there anything way out here? Nope, there ain't nothing way out there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rewind my state so I'm not having to die a painful death. It is pretty great. What is over there? What's over there? There's nothing over there. It's just a wall of bees. I'm not sure why there's a wall of bees there. Not entirely sure why there's a wall of bees there. It's making me nervous that there's something important there. That's the problem with this whole level, is that this whole level seems to just be a huge open area with stuff all over the place. How's it going there, bonus barrel? Find the coin. But where is the coin? That is the big question. Is it gonna be up here? Possibly, maybe. Let's just scale the world and try to find this coin. There you are. There you are, Mr. Coin. I appreciate you, Mr. Coin. So I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything at this point. I can't imagine there's more than 2 bonus barrels in this level. So I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything. I am quite certain we've gotten everything, so we can just go ahead and continue on with this level, I would like to think. And just try to complete it, I would like to think. But can I keep my bird friend? Can I keep my little bird friend? That is the question I'm now asking. Who's to say, man? Who's to say if I'll be able to keep my little birdie bird? I'm gonna do my best. Hey, look at that, we kept our birdie bird and we got a life. And we died, because I couldn't roll for some reason. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. And now I'm gonna have to do this without... How am I supposed to do this without Dixie? Are you kidding me? Is this even possible without Dixie? Is this even possible without Dixie? Like, what are you trying to tell me here? How is this supposed to be done? Is this even possible without Dixie? I'm really starting to question everything now. I'm really starting to question everything now, because I really don't feel like that's physically possible without Dixie. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can not die. That'd be great. Are there no barrels here to give me a partner, or am I stuck being a frickin' Kitty Kong the entire freaking time? Is that really the situation? Then how am I supposed to get up there? That's the question I'm now asking. That seriously doesn't seem physically possible to do with just Kitty Kong. It really doesn't seem physically possible. So I'm not entirely sure what you're asking of me there, video game. I really don't know what you're asking of me here. Really don't know what you're asking of me here, video game. This doesn't seem physically possible with Kitty. So I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me here. Because this, again, doesn't seem physically possible. So what is the situation here? This does not seem physically freaking possible. I hate to have to go back to a previous area to get Dixie, but again, this doesn't seem physically possible without Dixie. So I'm not sure what the video game creators were thinking in this instance, because again, this doesn't seem physically possible without a particular partner. So I'm not entirely sure what the video game creator was thinking in that instance. I really don't. I really don't know what the video game was thinking there. Where do I have to go? I'm not so sure. Suppose I have to go this way, mess it up, because that's what I like to do, is mess things up royally all times. All the time is mess things up, because that's just what it is. Every single jump in this level needs you to be like at the peak of your jump in order to make it. Oh, come. Yeah, you need to be at like the peak of your jump to make like any of these jumps. Not entirely sure how you're supposed to do that without taking damage. It is what it is though, I guess, man. It is what it is. Don't kill my little bee friend, please. Keep my little bee friend, my little bird friend alive. Because I want to get those lives. I want to get those lives that I can get for keeping my bird friend alive. There we go. Not gonna panic. I refuse to be the person who panics every 2 freaking seconds because I don't know how to play freaking video games. And then there's that. Just because I don't know how to play video games. Crackshot Croc. Oh, is this the level where he's targeting me? Is this the level where like I have a crocodile targeting me at all times? Is that what this level is? It is this level. It is that level, isn't it? Yes, this is the level where I'm being targeted by a crocodile. Which is totally fine, I suppose. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't shown up yet. There he is. How's it going, man? Go ahead and fire your missile at me. I am well prepared for you, Mr. Guy. I am well prepared for you. Go ahead and fire your missile. It's not going to lead to positive change in your world, so go ahead and fire a missile. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to be looking around all over the place for bonuses. That's what I like to do, is look for bonuses. Hello there, pink lava. Just gonna walk over you. Walk over the pink lava using my lovely webs. Is there something across the lava here? They got bananas as if there's something up here. Hello there, banana bunch. I will go ahead and take that. Kill off the orange croc before I even have a chance to see him. It's pretty great. They give us these shields just so you have like a moment of peace, but it's relatively easy to avoid Mr. Croc. It's relatively simple. It's really not that hard of a thing to do. As long as you keep moving, you'll avoid him pretty easily. So I'm not all that concerned. Not all that concerned with avoiding Mr. the Crocodile. So let's go ahead and try to do that. Let's go ahead and try to avoid Mr. the Croc. That's not what I wanted to do, just by the way. That's not what I wanted to do, just by the way. Just by the way. Okay, so we know there's no bonuses in the first part of this level, so we can kind of just speed run through it. Which is exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and try to speed run through the first part of this level, because we know there's nothing here. Because we know there's nothing here, we can just kind of speed run. I want to get that bear coin, though. I do want this bear coin. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that bear coin. Because I definitely want that. Definitely want that. Hello there, checkpoint. Can I get an extra hit? I already have an extra hit. It's not a big deal. Okay, there's lava down there. I didn't have a chance to see that lava because there was no camera movement downwards, so I had no way of seeing that there was lava down there. Is there something up here? No. There ain't no nothing up there. There ain't no nothing up there, man. There's bananas indicating there might be something up there, but not at all. There ain't no nothing. Kind of surprised we haven't found any bonus games yet. In all honesty, I'm just a little bit surprised we haven't found any bonus games yet. Which makes me kind of nervous that we've missed one somewhere, one or two of them. Makes me just a little bit nervous that we've missed one or two of them. Because, you know what, we've made it quite a ways through this level and we haven't found any bonuses, which is kind of making me nervous. Kind of making me... Somehow he hit me, I'm not entirely sure how. Really? Why did you... How? How on earth did you manage to hit me there? I fail to understand. Go ahead and just fire at him, Mr. Guy. Why is there a banana down here? Is there a banana down here because there's a couple of coins? I suppose that makes sense. I'll go ahead and take a couple of coins, I guess. There's really nothing preventing me from taking those coins. Yeah, we've definitely missed a bonus game or two, there is no doubt. So where are those bonus games? That's the question I'm now asking. I have no freaking clue, man. No freaking clue where these bonus games might be. Is there one up here? Yes, there is. Okay, there's one right here. Bash the baddies. Oh, I actually control the cannon. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a creative little bash the baddies. I can get down with that. That's kind of cool. Just gonna go ahead and fail to hit that thing. It's pretty great, my friend. Okay, we have plenty of time to do this, so hopefully I don't mess it up too badly. Oh, is there another one alive? What the? Oh no, there's a couple of them still alive. I'm gonna run out of time. Do I have to Oh, there's still more alive? What? You little bastards. I'm an idiot, just by the way. I don't know how to play video games because I make stupid frickin' mistakes. Just gonna go ahead and jump directly into the lava because that's just what I felt like doing apparently. It was just jumping directly into the lava and making it basically impossible for me to get to this bonus game that's up here. Which is pretty great. That's exactly what I wanted to do, is make my life absolutely freaking impossible. There we go, actually get to the bonus game, hopefully, possibly, and see if we can actually get through this faster than slower. There's a little bit more, there's more enemies than I'd like there to be in this frickin' mission. So can we be careful with that? Okay, so this time, let's actually try to do this in a timely fashion. I mean, it seems like the good thing is that when you actually hit an enemy, you can fire the missile a lot faster. When you miss, you have a bit of a delay as to when you can actually shoot the thing. But when you actually hit the guy, it actually gives you a second to do what you want to do. There we go! Okay, so there's one bonus game, but where is the next one? That is the big question. Have we already missed the next one? Have we already missed what was maybe the previous one? Not entirely sure, man. Not entirely sure. We're just gonna have to look around. I don't know where the DK coin is either. I'm assuming we're probably gonna get the DK coin once we get rid of our good friend Squitter. But we're just gonna have to see here. Just gonna have to see. I'm not gonna work. Somehow he hit me, I'm not entirely sure how, but he certainly did somehow or another. I'm assuming there's banana coins in between those, or in the middle of those red bees, but I'm not gonna worry about trying to get them. How am I? Is this gonna give me a steel barrel? Yes. It is gonna give me a steel barrel, so now I can go ahead and take that DK coin. Very, very good, very, very good. Okay, so there's definitely a bonus game we missed somewhere, the question is where? I'm not entirely sure. So let's look around for that, I guess. Is it up here? Is that where it is? Yes, it's right here. Alright, I don't mind taking a hit there, it's not a big deal. Grab 15 bananas. How am I gonna go about doing that? I'm gonna have to use my webs. Gonna have to use my webs to do what I want to do here, which is pretty great, I suppose. But they're all in relatively simple places. Somehow I missed that one, not sure how. But that's okay, I will just go ahead and grab the other ones, because they're all right here. And just like that, we've completed it. Fantastic. Now we can go ahead and start select. Alright, now we can move on to the next mission, which is going to be Lemguin Lunge. Lemguin Lunge? What's the deal with that? There's a bonus barrel right at the top there. How do I get to that? Do I need a partner to get to that? It doesn't seem like there's any other way of getting to that besides using a partner. So let's go ahead and use a partner to get that. Toss it up there, there we go. Find the coin. Oh no, oh no, oh no, we got penguins. Penguins, penguins, penguins. This is gonna be insane. There we go. It's a good thing their hitbox is kind of nonsensical. It's a good thing their hitbox is a little bit nonsensical. Alright, well, here we are. Kill off these... Said kill off the penguins, hopefully without, you know, getting hurt by those penguins. That'd be fantastic. So let's do what we can here and avoid the penguins, because penguins are scary. Somehow I got hurt. Go ahead and kill off the penguins. It seems like it's probably safer to just fly over the penguins, in all honesty. I mean, it seems to me that they're timed out in such a way that you can just kind of jump on each individual one. Can you not do what you're doing? Here we go, something like that. Real simple to get that DK coin, which I am not going to be upset about. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Something like that, I guess. Suppose that'll get the job done. Oh no, the penguins are going the opposite direction now. I have to follow the penguins. Gotta follow the penguins going in the opposite direction. Hello there, checkpoint. Whoa, I did not have any chance to react to Mr. the Penguin Man, which is kind of a pain. But where is the next bonus game? Who is to say, my friend? I have no clue. Is it gonna be down below? I'm getting kind of concerned that it's going to be down below somewhere and we've already missed it somewhere. I get the sense that it's probably down below. There it is, it's right there. So how do I get to that? That's the big question. I gotta go ahead and go from the other side. Collect 30 stars. That should be relatively easy to do, I would think. Just gotta avoid the penguins, because that's all you gotta do is avoid the penguins. Okay, so that should be everything in this level. That should be just about everything in this level, so I think we're in pretty good shape to just go ahead and complete it. Not kind of surprised I didn't bounce on that penguin, but it is what it is, I guess. Hooray! Huzzah, hooray, huzzah, hooray. Now where are we going now? We can go to Swanky's Sideshow. We can go to Blizzard's base camp.
My word, how on earth did you find me up here? Well, never mind about that. My name is Blizzard. I've been up here for weeks getting ready for my attempt to conquer K3. It looks like I'm going to miss my best friend Blue's birthday. Say, could you do me a favor, Dixie?
It's no problem.
That's great. Could you take him this present for me, please? I'd be ever so grateful.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that for you, Mr. Guy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and play out the boss level, which is going to be Bleak's house. Now let's see if I can remember how to fight this guy. Ow! I'm just going to go ahead and lose my hit. Yeah, how do I hit this guy? Do I have to shoot him in the do I have to shoot him in the glowing part? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to go about doing this. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure how to go about doing this. Can you... There we go. Okay, so that is what I have to do. I have to hit him in the glowing medallion thing he has. But does that mean it's going to be an easy fight? By no means. Can you hit the guy? Hey there, Kanzerdoodle. How's it going? It's good to see ya. It's good to see ya. How you doing today? Can you please just hit this damn snowman? It's really not that hard. Do I really have to be so perfect with my shot that at any point it's just not gonna work? Thank you very much. There we go. That's more or less what I want to do. Oh, he's gonna shoot all kinds of cannons at me now. I am not a big fan of what you're doing to me here. Not a fan of what you're doing to me here. You're just gonna stay there and allow me to hit you? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna stay here and allow me to hit you, maybe, possibly? Or are you gonna make my life difficult? There we go, that's more or less what I wanted to do. Okay, you're gonna fire faster now. You're gonna fire faster now, which that doesn't mean you're difficult to avoid, it just means you're a pain in the ass. Well, this is gonna be a challenge. Trying to hit you, but again, the hitbox is a little bit ridiculous town, in all honesty. Just a little bit ridiculous town, in all honesty. But that is okay, I suppose. Can you please just... Really, dude? Come on now. Why is it that you get like 2 seconds to freaking hit him? There we go. So how many hits do you have, man? How many hits do you have? That's the question I'm now asking. The hitbox is ridiculous, dude. The hitbox on this guy is absolutely ridiculous. The hitbox on this guy is absolutely freaking ridiculous. You're still alive? Come on now. How many hits do you have? You have too many. You have more hits than I want you to have, Mr. Snowman. You have more hits than I... You have more hits than I want you to have, Mr. Snowman. You definitely do. And you're absolute freaking bullshit, dude. You're an absolutely bullshit boss fight, dude. You're an absolutely bullshit boss fight, and I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't like anything having to do with you, Mr. Snowman. I really, really don't. I don't know how you're supposed to freaking avoid that, dude. Will you just hit the damn thing, dude? Just hit the damn thing. This is getting very, very old. This is getting very, very old, very, very fast. Very, very old, very, very fast. There is no doubt in my freaking mind. Alright, let's go ahead and return to our good friend Blue so we can give him this present. I can't remember if is he in Cotton Top Cove? Is that where he is? I think so. Can't remember. Blue's Beach Hut. Yeah, he's right here.
A present? For me? Oh, thank you, Dixie. You've really made my day. Let's have a look inside.
Yeah, what's it gonna be?
Oh, it's a bowling ball. Well, it's far too heavy for me. I know. Why don't you have it, Dixie?
What can I do with a bowling ball? What can I do with a bowling ball? That is the question I'm asking. I am not entirely sure what I can do with a bowling ball. I am not entirely sure. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's stream at the end of that world. So thank you for watching this stream. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who came and stopped by and took a look at this stream and just hung out with me today. I really, really do appreciate it. It means the entire world to me. So I thank that Rad and KenzerDoodle17 for chatting and saying some words in the chat and saying hello and so on and so forth. And I appreciate everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you guys next time when we do something different. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.